Breaking news.
I want talk true to mock news. Want talk sense. I want mad again. See the search for the truth. Mock news not the
Breaking
place.
news.
Pararan let the look face. Mock news let the look face. Truth to truth in talk well. But politicians run
Breaking
well.
news.
Pastors run well. Pararan mother their case well. I want mad again.
Breaking news.
Shaping the electric so one talk I want mad again. Tell them truth.
Yeah, my people out there, another don't shake for another strong box. You have the copy panting with Parara one of Africa. I don't want the Maggi, you know the first person to buy Maggi to take cook when you cooking no sweet over okay, di Maggi, who can do it. Now see finish now make good body turn over now pressure we can do. Now me the animal they work up, no be say no they work like that. So today mock news is not a small mock news, but it's a very long mock news. We'll go straight to the reason why we are here because today I want to talk. We're gonna talk understanding. We'll go no time. For one community for Delta State, everybody don't need die finish. People who did not pass two. They say the sickness na yellow fever or na red fever. Fever na they keep people bang. As I dey talk to Nana, the juju wey dey inside the village, the fever catch am. The thing na cause charge. Jesus, blood of Jesus. People they die near. As I dey talk to you now, all the goats, the cat, everybody don't run go city. They say they don't feel better anymore. This one, wetin dey happen for my state. I say no, I need to read this thing. And I say they sorry say I read this news late because of I know what it since before, but I'm back now. Those of you never watch now where people children they die like and people they die like say na foul. Oh yeah, regadelaba.
The death toll keeps rising, and so does the wailing. This woman has just lost a son, and consoling her is not easy. She wants to go after her child's killer. The story of loss is becoming a norm. These men painfully narrate the deaths of a son and wife.
In the night, the wife called me. Said the illness is serious. I ordered my driver to take it to Idiaye. Anyama. They were treated. Later, he vomited some blood. We completely said maybe the treatment is not okay. We took it to another place. What are the quack people? Concept clinic. He was there. He was there. The following morning, we went to Asaba. Asaba. The same thing, he vomited blood. He was struggling. Then he died.
After last week, he say get headache. I can say, all right, make I go meeting, make I come back. Before I come back now, he say, get strength again. Now I say, make I carry and go hospital. Carry and go hospital now, then come the treat him. Treat him, get improvement in a day. Now 3 days he stay for hospital. He come die. The children, when he leave for me, he pay me well.
Yellow fever, the disease discovered to be the cause, has claimed over 30 lives, and residents of Utuokbo and Idumesa communities in Ika local government area of Delta State are living in perpetual fear.
If you not say, you never collect vaccine for yellow fever.
So much that public announcements on vaccination against yellow fever is being carried out, and people appear to be complying, filling up designated health centers to receive their shots. This man fears, however, that despite the hurried response, all may not still be well.
I'm very, very worried, and embarrassed, very worried. Although we started the vaccination, but I have the feelings that maybe these ones must have been infected before the vaccination started.
You okay? Work in me honor for Delta State. You say yellow fever. They keep person. God, nothing we not go see. So put the governor please, I dey beg you, I know they say na you dey kill the people. More take care of our state. If all this kind thing, how can yellow fever see dey disturb for this kind global period? So please, if you dey the village, because go and take injection. How they say una dey immunize now, abi? Muna take care of our people. I beg, because governor, go straight or down. There's no time. CNN don enter Nigeria problem. Oh God. Our brother wey they call Lai Mohammed, oye na cut out. If you see cap, the cap sef as I see the cap now, I know say CNN don dey problem. The cap na Syrian, all the count, the cap be like wetin dey take tobacco. The guy burst out. Say CNN don join among people wey dey use fake news, say they abi no be so you talk am. You say wetin CNN talk so, say they go search on them. Say if you catch any CNN worker, no even use ICC. Say una don die, una do finish. Now Nigeria now go carry una play come. Oh God, like Mohammed say if you catch that girl wey dey read the news say they kill people, and they can't Kolobi, say go Kolobi am. Okay, oh, una never see anything no. The guy come, he talk like 1 hour. Say because that is fake news. They not move people for. I be not be so you talk. So they not move people for Lekki. Say they not keep people. Say CNN they carry fake news. Those of you never watch that. Oh yeah,
at the Lekki toll gate to go to the judicial panel to present their evidence or evidences to the world, or simply admit that they've goofed and they have deceived the whole world. Like everyone else, I watched the CNN report yesterday. I must tell you that it reinforces the disinformation that is going round, and it is blatantly irresponsible and a poor piece of journalistic work by a reputable international news organization. The first instance, CNN, which touted its report as an exclusive investigative report, sadly relied on the same videos that have been circulating on social media without verification. This is very serious, and CNN should be sanctioned for that. Were CNN reporters and cameramen at the Lekki toll gate that evening? If the answer is no, on what basis were they reporting? Relying on second or third-hand information and presenting it as CNN investigations? Why didn't the CNN balance its story by showing the compelling testimony of Brigadier General Taiwo before the judicial panel in Lagos? We insist that the military did not shoot at protesters at Lekki toll gate. They fired blank ammunition in the air. Again, anyone who knows anyone who was killed at the Lekki toll gate should head straight to the judicial panel with conclusive evidence of such. At this point, it is important to say that the federal government is very satisfied with the role played by the security agencies, especially the military and the police. If there's anybody who knows anybody whose son or daughter or what is missing, or who was at the toll gate, Lekki, on the 20th, and is unaccounted for, such fellows should please proceed straight to the judicial panel. We would not do anything unlawful or purely as a vengeance. The security authorities must not be impeded in investigating anybody, provided they do so.
Oh man, my guy, if you see CNN NTA on only that is you don't know say nothing they work there. TV station, you do like waiting Apollo cash. Now our TV station do the same soundtrack. So if you say CNN now, CNN wey dey threaten Trump. Now you wan carry your cap wey don no let dem cash you for US o. You visit na Chinese TV or TVC News wey all those ones na only how dem dey talk they just dey wetin go please the government na just dey read and we still know why na because of NBC. Now you dey carry your play CNN na every investigation you run if I dey talk to you look me over here akpena you understand they carry am well and dem say they carry better gun asiku direct close range they pluck people. Now you dey talk and CNN say my guy and I stand by their words. Oh God when I go work for CNN now so that I fit dey get heart like dem say they stand by their words say nothing dey happen. Say wetin dey talk na dey talk oh yeah and when I wan sue them so I hope not be Nigeria money use your pocket money o those of una know watch the way CNN dey talk say and I stand the kokoroko kitiko no say nothing dey happen Nigeria we wan chance oh yeah come on rigadelaba.
TVC News reached out to CNN to get the network's reaction to today's World Press Conference, which focused on that Tuesday in October, where shots were fired at the Lekki Toll Plaza as young Nigerians were protesting police brutality and advocating NSARS. A source at CNN told us, and I quote, "Our reporting was carefully and meticulously researched and we stand by it," end quote. The news network is standing by its story. But that's the official response from CNN on their exclusive report on the Lekki Toll Gate incident, which happened on the 20th of October. The international news agency says its report was based on testimony from dozens of witnesses and photos and video obtained and geolocated by CNN. It painted a picture of how members of the Nigerian army and the police shot at the crowd, killing at least one person and wounding dozens more. The federal government said it is fake news, but the network says it is standing by its story.
Nigeria don't enter one chance. Everything, this country, they know they lie past our ministers. This one now, since when people die, you don't come outside. You only go TVC News. They say they will bring the people to book who burn the TV station, but you never reach Lekki. But you will sit down, you say it's fake news by fake. So you sort of CNN now, you know they call it fake news. See the way they disgrace Nigeria for outside country. Now, the what they say is this leader. You should say all these leaders they do okay. Now, I they'll continue to look us if we can produce this kind of leader. How the citizen go be? CNN people, we are okay. Oh, not we produce it, they produce themselves. You understand? Because they use the way they talk now, they won't look us. We do okay. Now the way they enter, we know they know. You will try one vote the art. All their classmates and their colleagues go put them in. All those lawyers where they wear Brazilian with they bribe them small. Oh yeah, they don't change week. They'll say they win. You see the way that they oppress people. You see like owner. That's what they do here. Not be we vote them and them. We never know whether they're from this country. Save God, the way they treat us. Yeah, now at their workshop, and they work small. They fly go outside country, go enjoy. You understand? So when I help us press their screw. Parara. You understand what I mean now? Help us press and make it know how it be. Go to the other news, no time. One of our pastors where they like where our prophet where they go select church. This my guy. I don't read like 2 news to praise you. Maybe anywhere Yahoo. I don't know say you the brass. Okay. The guy the brass. I don't even know. Oh yeah, wire. Saying the money do like this. There's one woman will come Nigeria as he see the pastor here and how they do. You understand? As he go, they call they send up money for property. They don't know say the pastor they Gwensha. Call Gwensh. They say this don't happen since 2007. They Gwensh. Now there. They try to carry and go court. You know, our court, then they just see man of God, they say you cannot do it. It's the devil that they are doing their something. I don't know, say the woman, invest, carry and go back to court again. Now they don't just sentence her to 2 years in crunch. Crunch. As me and you they talk now, if they coolant now, if we crunch, if we carry now. Show people money, they say 17 million. And for church, now so you go dey dash people money. I go dey say, this is the best pastor. The guy walk me too. Your former strong. You even walk me, me. I don't praise you like twice. Maybe you know what we see. Oh, you hurt me. Now hurt me, now they do 17 meter. Now they go crash. Now those of them never how they talk. Regarding
State High Court has sentenced popular prophet Israel Oladele Ogundipe to 2 years imprisonment for allegedly defrauding an American-based woman. Reports gathered revealed that the trial judge, Justice Olabisi Akinlade, in a judgment on Wednesday, found the prophet guilty of 2 out of 7 count charges. Prophet Oladele is the shepherd in charge of Celestial Church of Christ Global Genesis Church located in Lagos. Justice Akinlade, in a judgment that lasted for about 4 hours, sentenced the defendant, Prophet Oladele, to a year imprisonment for count 2 and 4. He however discharged him of count 1, 3, 5, 6, and 7 for lack of evidence against him. Oladele was charged with a 7-count charge bordering on fraud and obtaining money by false pretense preferred against him by the Lagos State government sometime in 2007. He was said to have defrauded Olaide William Oni to the tune of 11 million naira.
How many of you just joined this church when we resume? Run. How many of you just joined this church when we resume? How many of you just say what Sultana? Iye ni tó bá láti débí ni máa lé padà o. Iye ni tó dẹ̀ pàtẹ́wọ́ ló máa ṣoríire ló máa make it. Run out! I told the devil. I said, devil, tó bá jẹ́ ti èṣù ni jẹ́ kó wálẹ̀. Tó bá jẹ́ ti Ọlọ́run jẹ́ kó dúró. Keep clapping as they are rushing out.
One thing wey let me whenever they read these news, I know they read these news because of this pastor, because his money is small. Things where pastors they do people for Nigeria, where police, where you carry the rich police station, police go use, and your bribe police go, you not get money, police go allow them go. Pastors they don't turn people to square one here. But for if they see camera, they go to bless you. We're about to give this family 500,000, 200,000. You say, this pastor that. Guy, ask people behind the camera what did they do. Some of them make I just give you some more expo. You will go church, most of these prophets there. If they come see say you get money, you get things, you got to believe them. If they say they don't feel walk you, they will use somebody to walk you. They'll just say, you want to do one business, follow this person do. They'll use that person to walk you. Because of them, you know, coffee they shout too much. They go squander. My guy, serve God, not serve your pastor. Because some of them they shout, the God of my pastor. They go, be like your own pastor get you, won't go create, he go to you. They go play you while you. What they do? They say, this is, and I touch that man. Now they do pass. You know, even the time say this one has scam now, only 17 million. So now they play only 17 million. And they go take your property, they go, Abuka, they go, where are you? You understand? I can lash you where. They go lash you, lash your picky. You never take that, they go lash your husband. So you won't do more doing it. You understand what I mean now? So some of them say, yeah, the evidence, yeah, the evidence. I know you also understand. Like only poor people, now they sin, now they commit crime. All these pastors, real politicians, they know they commit crime. In a poor person now we just say, lock them up. Now, if a pastor or politician, when I say no, me they say investigate the matter, maybe some people want to black me. He keep you go here. The judge now wey judge the case, so you know pass am abi. Fly. Go through other news, no time. South, they don't see the finish, which is the Niger Delta, the South. Nigeria government don't see the finish. For the past how many months now, some news they did, but I just if you look like I know they see the news. Say Zafara, they mine their own gold. So the thing now they pain sad say because they share our oil. No, but we get our oil. They say they sad oil now for Nigeria. Why Zafara good now for Zafara? So the thing they cause problems. So sad won't follow Nigeria government talk so that the office settle this thing. They call meeting. They give our governors a Nokia, but all the king, king, they don't carry their staff, everything. They say they want share money, both sort. They don't go pay. 9 minutes to go, now they call, they say they get emergency meeting. They no gree come, they fall their hand. Now they one guy take provoke. Now because of this guy will provoke, let me they do this video. The guy provoke, tell all our governors, our senators, our people the bitter truth. Una know why? I don't need to even talk. I just want me the guy just explain at all now. Just know about what regardez là-bas.
This message, nah, give Gambari. Make Buhari they here. We they give them just few days. We go rumble the economy of this country. As I wanna, enough of the insult. Me, I first know say this meeting no get ahead. Because everything about Niger data na joke. Everything about South na joke. All the politicians will be appointees for South supposed to don't come this state. They supposed to don't stay here. Since this meeting was planned, all the ministers from South, where them they? Are they not supposed to be the first people to come for the stakeholders meeting? Are we not supposed to, as a people, have had discussions? They play politics with South. If South not there, they for appoint them. All of them don't make friend finish. They don't go that side make friend finish. Now 2023 be their problem. 2023 Abi. If I say that, see, make them know NSAS na play. NSAS na play. Make it happen for this South. It go be. This one don't show now. We be our governor. Say all those play when they play with this bull. More I just carry this message. They go out. That don't play don't end. This laugh one they laugh with presidency don't end. No, not be our problem. If you like, I send letter to you tomorrow. No, it not accept my letter. It no concern me. I don't talk. They laugh when they laugh with the presidency. Not be our problem. When I go Abuja, if I say the allocation they sweet on her. And I go come plan meeting finish for where on our day, on our way in our own side, on our be like strong men. See us on the week. Not the week they give Gambari. Gambari where just take office some few days ago. Just imagine. Someone for a product of struggle. What don't they do? Gambari go just call you. They cancel meeting. A whole governor of Delta State. When in the march, youths of Niger Delta they behind you. Gambari they cancel your meeting when you fix for South. You don't tell us something. Now I make the name they like us. Because we know if we take the nonsense from them. And if we are not resolve this matter within the next few days, our own answers get another tune. We cannot be taken for granted all the time. See East West Road, they rotting, they go. People they die every day. They send a consultation, they still cancel them. They dash us money, when they call 13% derivation that they take. You don't reach after this meeting, we no hold like this. We're going to reject all those offers. Until we and this government sit down like this. Even allocation say, "More no collect." No. Because we need to inconvenience ourselves to get result. We're going to not collect anything from them again. We're going to at least to show, say, on our respect South. We're going to not pick any call from presidency. At least within the next 24 hours. If they take their phone call, if I say, "Oh, not sell us out." This meeting is as important as any other meeting in this Nigeria. I know we'll talk again. I play the foul.
Oh yeah, now I condemn it. He just told the bitter truth. They don't see una finish. If una don't go, they don't give una appointment finish. Una know how they not go even see our governors, our senators, our people they represent us, our ministers. I don't know see una finish. Because even the money where the Nigeria they give una not even they use them for una state. You understand now? So they know na secret. So if you cough too much, they'll feel oh EFCC go come, DSS go come. So una just did there like bole. When I hear they just say no, it's protocol. We are not passing through any protocol because your hands stay. You see how this man talks so because he not too sharp, naughty. My bro, not too carry shot to the same people where they do then and they will see show your address. So you understand that they will see set you up. So mind the way you talk with them. Because all this sad. Now they be our problem. Our problem is the governor, the senator, the minister, not be the president. All the allocation where they give us NDDC. Now soon as squander. Now oil. If they ever give us the oil, no way go still develop because the greed too much. The greed. Urana, Olongo Kimela. Go straight order, is no time. One of our brother don shocktalize us for Obiaroko for Delta State here. Okay, when we tell some people say invest in your area, they say no. You will see hotel. Why say Obiaroko now? Some people they say na Gari. Or you Gari of Irweti. There is a hotel. Where am I hotel na? Oh, he paradise. Hotel. I never see hotel we find richer for Lagos. Now this our brother put. Oh God, people they try. If all our politicians they do all these things, Delta State for no good. Boyamli hotel na grab. Boyamli chesty hotel na boom. The hotel get swimming pool. Oh boy, Boyamli swimming pool. He pool Bethesda. Then he get gym. Then he get rooftop. Then you will see the reception. The name of the hotel is VNN Suites and Resort. When you am the hotel now, you will enter this hotel. You go. If you say now one day you won't go, you go again. Hotel too fine. Hotel de Ubiaroko, yeah, Ubiaroko. When you am the hotel now, so those of una where they outside country or where they outside Delta State, where they say Delta will not get hotel. I maybe hotel, and those of una never see the hotel. We regardez là-bas.
Harris, we go take something for sure. I love you.
You don't take your breath. Hey, I shall come back when I was.
Which is expected to debut on Christmas Day if everything goes as planned, but fans may hold their breath.
Omli hotel na. Omli te joru na. You see as everywhere they okay. The receptionist them now so they smile as you want lord. You say, welcome sir. How are you sir? No be son. Don't go squeeze face. They know they want use I see you and find girl. Their mind say, oh, you won't go wound people now. They'll go they talk to you rude. all these people wey work for the hotel, they train their way, they sabi talk to customer, customer service. You understand now? So those of una wey dey look for nice place to go for holiday, they still get a hall where you take do your reception, party, everything dey there. And their food, where you shop food, no be food where you go shop finish, you and toilet, we call they do competition first to tire. You know, when you have they import the people wey dey cook the food they cook. If you want eat banga soup, if you see food, you go wrong. So I dey beg all of una na their contact be that, call them. Their room is very affordable. Not be all those you call the stay hotel 150,000, 200,000. No, you understand what I mean now? So when I call them a nice hotel and a nice place here for Delta State. So bro, you too much way to put this kind of thing for our area here for Biaroko. You understand? Biaroko. Not be only Gary that they said there, you hotel 18. Go straight on that is no time. For Bushiri, no be smoke as all the boss. They say I'm robber, no dey allow people dey sleep. Wait till people pay me, they say they go buy new keke. I'm robber, they use keke. Delta State, nothing they not take surprise. New keke with another number. Now they take people. God now call cash them. You see how this life be? I just read this, they give armed robbers them. Una no go allow people sleep. They go raid. As they go army, follow them. Keke. How can keke now dry speed pass? You understand? And they take cash them. The way the army take shoot them, even me call the sorry for them again. I see really tell I see because right I size it to it. Because I no go allow my own boy for Orokbe. Now so the armed robber come here after the raid and finish. They see carry granite, carry dry gari. After they don't carry gold close, they cause he carry ATM, go withdraw 1.something million. You understand? Young boy, when you they start life. All these armed robbers, they man. One day, when they just say one day for the thief. So I watch this video, I will show now. But some of them, none of you watch, I've got the way the army take move them, man, not be here. So they read and they give all the armed robbers them, please. Mona take her easy. Now all of us now in Nigeria they tire. Una no go allow we rest. What did they do now? Those of them never watch her. Regardez là-bas.
This one, he say they breathe too much, man. They breathe. No, I think I look potential. What they He never died, so they breathe too much. No, not the blame will hold it. No, when you can't call now, they breathe too much. This is the one where they say. I go, no sir. Last time now, other than that kind of.
So when I go also, not be all this one when I go there. Every time I want to take people. How they army them? May God bless you. Now not be on now. People not feel the rest for that area. Go straight to that news, no time. For Uganda, no be small wahala dey happen for there sis. For the past how many days I know they are they busy. I go one wedding for one village. So I not go quick read this news. Our brother, what they call Bobby Wine, a musician, we don't enter politics na MP now. He won't follow the press. Oh God, these are the youth where they like. These are the kind of people where they won't read the news. See how we small, be like monkey sugar cane, very small. I read that again, Nigeria people. One lawyer. When I want lawyer like lawyer me, clear road. When you don't clear all your future finish, you call a fine pastor where get God. When you want day, you refine anointing water. When you want sprinkle, miracle, guy, all those things not they work. Take action now. I mean, what did this young man they do? Their president don't they rule there for 35 years, which is the president ruling senior me. Those of them don't know the president I be this way, do it like 30 Niger. You 30 something. So now these guys now they follow and they run for the post. He won't be president. So during the time where they do campaign, they say he break COVID-19. protocol. It's supposed to be 200 people. People will come past 200, they arrest them. From there, riot start. Even the key way they don't keep people for Uganda, devil pass coronavirus. Now so they shoot up and down. You put the president, you okay, I'm here dinner. Now so they just the key because of kill your own people because of Bobby Wine. You kill your own citizen. You know if you may take because of coronavirus. But now they do something. They will know the past protocol. Now they will say na normal. Now so Nigeria be too. Our own they do election for Edo for another state. Now so they break protocol because now they not talk. But if now we won't do show now, they'll say no, you cannot. Oh, I don't know whether the comedy show they do now, the coronavirus they come and the same thing now they do for Uganda. Because they also say the guy, the way people do the support and not be here, they won't try break him. You understand? Now there they arrest and people provoke. Those of them never auction.
Security forces in Uganda have been engaging and running battles with supporters of popular pop star and opposition presidential hopeful Bobby Wine after the 38-year-old was arrested on allegations of breaching COVID-19 regulations shortly before a rally. Following his arrest, his supporters have taken to the streets in Kampala. Youths have been burning tires and blockading streets in the capital city and other towns since Wednesday, November 18th, demanding Wine's release and shouting anti-Museveni chants. Protests are reported to be spreading to other cities and towns. They are engaging police in what they say is a fight to restore democracy in the East African state.
We know the enemy of Uganda, and that is Museveni.
In violent clashes, dozens are reported to have been hit by live rounds fired by police, and as many as 37 have since been killed by Friday. Here in Kenya, human rights activists are concerned.
We call upon the government of Uganda to conform to the principles of human rights and promote the same as enshrined in the Banjul Charter, to which Uganda ratified in 1986.
We call upon an end to this police brutality and the unlawful arrests.
We cannot be an East African community that only celebrates trade, that only celebrates culture, that only celebrates other things. But when it comes to human rights violations, we keep silent and mum, and we're not saying anything.
Demanding for the release of Changulanyi, the pop star who became arguably Uganda's most famous politician after Museveni. They want the international community to intervene and are further asking the International Criminal Court to watch the events unfolding in Uganda ahead of the January 14th election.
We're also asking the ICC to start taking stock of what is happening in Uganda. Young people are dying every other day, and nobody is speaking out on behalf of these people.
So I read this news, they give Africa Union. When I don't turn the Africa Union to paddy, and nobody go fit talk to her. This guy don't dey for post for 35 years. So which Africa leader now won't follow and talk? You don't understand, this guy don't be president for 35 years. We dash you the country, you and Cameroon president. We dash on the country. Who wanna take? Since una no one move, una don't turn Iroko tree there. We want serve una like God, so una don't turn the position to king. So they won't do that when they die 35 years. See, person see the shame. Somebody see the shame. Now see small pikin now. Now I won't come follow you. Now they contest now. You know see now. And if he win you, oh God, oh I believe Parara. They can mortalize the way. I go laughterize you, you go fear, kill your own citizens because of election, because of power. And Africa Union are dead there, nobody they talk. Nothing. Because no. With the wash on now, the youth don't they stand. So I just they use this one till they beg all the youth. Please, there's nothing like God won't go fight for you. Stand like the way Bobby Wine they stand for your country. No, God, say leave them for God. God go judge them. Oh yeah, I know they judge them till now. All them, you understand? All them, you understand? All them, yeah, you understand? All them bad. You understand what I mean? I don't come people they still there alive. But check your family people. Even my father would die. They still there. Nothing they touch them. Even our state, all them, you understand? Bobo, they still strong. You understand? The swear no dey catch them. You have to stand. Everybody go enter the politics. Since una no get on a personal work, we all go be politics. Our dog go be politician, tortoise, everybody go be politician. Nobody go work for Africa. Everybody will load ourselves, enter politics. All of us go scam the full Africa, go run comot. Go through your down, is no time. 115-year-old boy for Kenya. They don't die in poverty for her. If you see wetin I wan talk so, even you go shock. The boy na 15 years. The brother die, elder brother. Okay, tradition go kill us for this Africa. There's as the elder brother die. He die leave 3 wives, give the boy, which is now go inherit the 3 wives. The boy don't even the title way. The title, you don't even want to enter action. Don't be there now go even take stop. Then the brother said die leave 15 children, give am, which is one according to his age. 1 year, one pikin 1 year, one pikin 1 year. Then 3 wives. Add the 3 wives join 15 children, which is there be 18. Then add goats and the rest things where they die leave. Now the goats then I go report the guy for police because the guy don't even dey warm up, don't even dey happy, say he don't get property. You know no say na problem. Small boy like this. If I dey talk with the person I dey lie, so yeah,
He is just 15 years old, but this Form 3 student at Tanglo Bay High School in Baringo County is facing the biggest test of his life. The death of his brother, 34-year-old Namoma Charem, a Pokot warrior from Koroa location Tiati constituency in Baringo County, who used to lead a troop of warriors to attack and raid the neighboring Turkana community, might have passed just like another ordinary death. However, the exit of Charem from the stage of life ushered his younger brother, Korkor Ripotolim, who until then had been depending on the deceased, onto the bigger stage of responsibility and challenges. The late Namoma had 3 wives and 15 children. He was the sole breadwinner for his family and his siblings. His death, however, meant a complete transfer of all family responsibilities to his younger brother. And even though he is just 15 years old, he has, in line with the dictates of tradition, assumed the role of fending for his late brother's family.
Nyumba yetu tulikuwa wawili brothers. Hawa yeye ni mkubwa, mimi ni wa mwisho. So huyu ndugu akaacha bibi yake watatu na alikuwa na watoto wa 15. So kwa culture ya Pokot haiwezi achwa ati waende. So lazima mwenye anafuata huyo brata ashikilie upande wa nyumbani. So nikajaribu kung'ang'ana.
By inheriting the entire family of his late brother, 15-year-old Korkor Ripotolim must now assume full responsibilities of husband and father to his late brother's household.
Ndugu yetu Mairemu na Momwa alikuwa na matipi watatu na alikuwa na watoto 15. Hao watoto walikuwa wachanga. Bado wataenda. Ya kwanza alikuwa darasa la 3. Ya pili sasa darasa la pili wote wako nasari. Hatujui tutasema kwa sababu na yeye ndugu yake alipewa hiyo jukumu ya kulinda. Yeye yako na mwaka 16. Na bado yeye ni mtoto, ako form 3. Iko shule mimi nijajua kitu kufanyia, wananitegemea, lakini mimi sina chochote cha kumfanyia kazi. So naomba kabisa kwa upande wao wa mama wasaidiwe, wapewe kitu ya kuendelesha maisha.
With schools set to fully reopen in January next year, he faces the biggest challenge of balancing between his studies and the overwhelming domestic responsibilities. He is even worried that he might not resume school.
Problem. Some African tradition, they need to kick them because now the major reason why poverty still this tradition. 15 years old boy, he never be able to take care of himself. Then he die, leave wife for him, and the wife said, "Oh, see, they say na tradition na this boy. Umuntu tina ke mundu. Then no, it cannot happen." So. Guy, the problem where Africa they get now this, and this brother will die now, you die, leave your problem now, give this small boy. I dey talk to the spirit now wherever you dey. Now you are the talk to. You never even make am. You get 3 wives, born 15 children. How you take the train them? You understand? Now you die, leave this one, now give this boy. This boy never even born your own now. You can't take care of your own gen. No, you wake up, come back, go train this your children. You understand? Some tradition, we need to scatter am for Africa. Because those are the things wey dey draw us back. Tradition, we must follow tradition. This boy na underage, he never even reach 18. Ghana people dey call am waju. Now they don't die, leave 3 wives for. You understand? No be say the wives get money or you understand that kind of thing now. So those ones get money now for $50 say, my guy, make them give me one mountain step down. AJ poor. So Kenyan people, I bet Mona try face this thing. Mona no go had problems in this boy life. Go straight to other news, no time. Our speaker for House of Rep, he police don't move person wey dey sell newspaper. That's as he close, he dey go. I see this thing, I say, now you first post. Put the House of Rep man. Now you first post. Now be speaker. He say as he dey go, hold up day, people call just the hail as normal like this. So the wahala cut too much. Say now security man just shoot gun, go up. You know say the spray bullet can go touch the guy. Now the guy still die. My brother, not be so the thing happen. They say your person, now I call shooter close range, shoot the head, and I even 9,000 when I dash them. The guy say, oh, the 9,000, die leave the 9,000 before they could take 9,000 from her. As our speaker for House of Rep. No, they never say na police, na don't keep person so. This thing now, I just dey read that more for una to know say the poor, una not get life for Nigeria. They go do and they just give the family 500K. Things are not done like that. They need to follow the law. In our outside country, if for them first resign for this thing wey happen so, kill somebody, innocent person, now he die, leave 2 children. I watch this thing, he touch me. Speaker, na so una will carry police, army, the waka. You just like say this country no alone and I get our very country now. We go dash on the country. Those of you who never watch where they talk about
Yet another case of extrajudicial killing by a security operative. At a time, the Speaker of the House of Representatives, Femi Gbajabiamila, champions a reformed Nigeria police. He is caught in the web. Witnesses say without provocation, one of his security details, identified as Abdullahi Hassan, shot at Okereke, one of the newspaper vendors his principal's convoy stopped to have a chat with. The Abuja Newspapers Distributors Association is grieving. The day after, the streets of Abuja are without newspaper vendors as a way of mourning their departed colleague. It stages a protest to demand justice for the slain member.
It was a normal interaction with the Honorable Speaker of the House of Representatives, who packed to extend his kind gesture to the vendors, which, of course, it is normal that they have this good relationship or interaction. It was just after when the speaker left, one of his convoy member, a security detail personnel attached to him, came down from the hillocks and shot at close range on the head of this member.
Even if they bring the whole resources of the world, we cannot bring back the nativity. But what we need is just you to be meted to that errant officer that fought him dead. Let the full wrath of law be visited on him.
The sun set for young Okereke so unexpectedly. His wife had just put to bed, and arrangements were in top gear for the naming ceremony in 3 days. As the speaker mourns the death of the newspaper vendor, he says the perpetrator has been handed to the DSS. In his words, I expect and I will see to it that the family of Mr. Ifeanyi Okereke receives the full measure of justice so that their bereavement is not compounded by any actions that can cause them further pain and suffering. Ifeanyi Chukwu Okereke, known among his colleagues as Elechi, was felled here by the bullets of a DSS operative. His colleagues seek justice, especially for his 7-day-old baby, now deprived of the privilege of knowing who his father is.
Momena, if na poor person and I take police, like person like me or another person, I take police, make guide and the police go shoot person die. They for don't pick me, I for don't they say, they for don't pick the police, they for say, oh, give you audacity, like this. But if not then, everybody go quiet like nothing happen. Our lawyers, them, all of them, will just sit down. Nobody go just go stand for the poor. It's just like, una never know how to make money for this country. Our lawyers, them, una don't know how to make money. If now white, oh God, no wonder people they go US. Only the lawyers go, you tell the guys, tell the family, say, leave the case for me. After we win, we share. But una need money for everywhere. Una go take money from the other guy. Una take money for this family. Later, una go to say, nah, so they'll just settle now. God, who don't die, don't die. No, but who don't die, don't die. Now people they die up and down for this country. But in a rich man, I die. Who don't die, never die. Poor person not get hope for this country. If you are poor, man, oh yeah, na mama where you talk because anything will happen to you or your own. And una self, anytime una see politician, una just disturb, una need, una want beg. What it be 9,000? Now we mean they don't keep person na 9,000 na even dash on 9,000. Una just see politician, una just see una don't see una God. Una just clear road, Shebo. Anything for the boys? So go wearing anything for the boys. Some of una they behave like cow, but I not blame una na the way they take build the country. They want to look there like God. These are your servants. They work for you. But because Africa they not get sense, the couple like now we they work for them. Now your security man keep person, you did there they write online, they tweet. Say na mistake, you never know you reach where you they go. But in a poor person do this thing now, when I bring out to book. Very soon say they will tell you say what did they talk na fake. Because if na poor person they key, the news na fake news. But in a rich person you don't say na this. And most of the news people are not they carrying according to what happen. Now me CNN go always be number one person. In a CNN they will tell and say straight up they will tell her your person key person. Now when they talk the news go here. Now, man die, leave 2 children. Now I want to take care of the wife and the 2 children. Now. Goes to the other news on your country now burning. This news now for the 2 Ghana people who want to be president. Because I've already agreed they want the president now, but we don't know whether he go dey post again or he go come out. So I will put both Mahama and Nana Akufo-Addo for this news because this news now what I experience, what I pass through. So put their 2. So this news now for now because very soon now they'll do election. I don't know who go win. So anybody will go win. Now I want beg. You get one village where they call Hohoi for voter region. God. I do my own for Nigeria. Yo, one of my friends say one marry say see apple for where? Say for Ghana. Where for Ghana? Say voter region. Coffee say na normal Akosobo. I jump a motor. So yeah, let's go. We reach Akosobo. They say no. Say we dey go. Hohoi. We pass immigration. They restart passport again. As we dey go. Jesus Christ. I never see this guy road once for this life. Even for Nigeria, I never see the road. You know the sea front too. You feel see us road spoil. Our car drive. So tell our car call the cough. Call the cough like animal. Call get cough. Car call the cough. Those of you don't pass that road don't know where they talk. Our car, black car, could be like a Bino. The car, me and you they talk so. They don't rush the car and go hospital. They don't put drip for a body. As the road be, you will drive over 1 hour. You know they see your front. The doors be like cement. Our car now they put drip for a body. Another guy car, he lost blood. Car they say na SS. I don't know say car see they get SS. The road not be here. Those of you know they did that road, where they pass that road every day. I agree to una, but I'm not sure say una age go normal again because if you pass that road like 4 times, your age will increase because guy. So I dey beg una this whole road make una do am. Those of you know I I forget to, because the dust not be here. One guy, he AC spoil, dust spoil AC. We call fix ceiling fan for the guy car. Because you cannot wind down, you wind down guy. You go turn a bino. Because if you see dust, one guy, the bus where they enter, they go wind down. The full bus now. Now 2 car wash, now they wash now. Those of you never see the road, I take small. Oh yeah, regardez là-bas.
I don't want to clear my dust. You must do it to me.
So people they suffer for that area. So I dey beg una too. Because I not be politician, I not the pesticide. I don't know who gonna win. So anybody win because I see somebody do campaign for that village. The hohoi. You understand? You understand now? So I beg una do that area. And what if you pay me after you reach hohoi, you will drive another 1 hour to the side where we take go do the wedding. Hey! If anybody, I beg the rest of Nigeria, please. If any of your woman come from Hohoi and they never do the road, my guy, tell the woman, make it go marry you. You understand what I mean? Make go marry you for that side. Make it just carry your picture, go say, this guy, they marry me. Then they pray for the ring. Then you wear your ring here. You know, say, guy, if you go that side before you come, you don't hold do. You see all this my face, you hold do. So we even lost. We can't go past Bando. We can't visit. We don't escape the road. We can't go bust out the road again. That road not be road at all. So I beg. I never talk about Ghana road, but this one I need to talk. Do that Hohoi road before somebody could die there. I don't know. They say the road said na dangerous road. Won't go. Now my car now. I want to carry come from hospital now. They think now. Go straight to other news. Our pastor, what they call Bushiri, the man is on the run. Tina is in the Malawi, never come back. He property now, they don't freestylize them. You just take dash the state. So because he discharge. This is a man of God though. Touch not my anointing. If I they read, some people now they say they lie. Na problem. They just want to bring the pastor down. His devil work. Today you go hear all wait till the guy do. From I take the dagger, he will burn for outside. They say you will burn for outside. Not only scam, you see the wear. You go just here because if I dey talk now, God if you say na me, una never know wetin some pastor they do people for this world. Some of una say fake miracle now you dey do everything. The man he explain. I don't know the guy you do so for never watch out. Regardez là-bas.
You've been really working for quite a long time on how Bushiri operates, and if you can just tell us as to what are some of the things that you have uncovered.
Well, I've been investigating Bushiri and following him for the last 4 or 5 years. It all started when I started getting complaints around him. Obviously a lot of the miracles and prophecy that he does, we know all those are fake. They're not real. But girls started getting in touch with me, telling me about how he raped them at the Sheraton Hotel, how he raped them in his office, so many different places, and people that have lost money, people that have invested money, people that were asked to pay money just so they can have a one-on-one with him. People that paid 10,000, and I remember this girl very well. Actually, she got in touch with me, didn't know her from anywhere, and she said she wanted to show me something about Bushiri, and I went to her and I met her, and she showed me a baby, a 6-month-old baby. She said that's Bushiri's baby, and I didn't know her from anywhere. She contacted me because Bushiri wasn't taking care of her and the baby anymore. He wasn't paying their rent. He wasn't giving them monthly allowance to take care of themselves, you know. And I had to report that to the CRL commission. And because of that, obviously, he started taking care of the baby. And there are other girls that went to visit one time, and he would prophesy and say, no, he wants to see them one-on-one, and they go, and then he rapes them. It has damaged them, you know. People have lost money. People have lost almost everything they have, you know. And over the years, that's what I saw over and over again, you know. Forex business, investment schemes, put in money, and that was how he made money. Obviously, he isn't a good businessman. He only stole from the poor.
Pastor ke scam you now the guy discharge leave church. Even angels they call now, when are you coming back? Say no, run leave the church now because of scam. Now see things where they can't, we don't do. Some of them are going to say a lie. No, we go talk small now. So even Jesus Christ preach small. Now I go. Those who have ear, let them hear. If you know you won't hear, but we don't want hear later. After you don't go sow your seed, all your life savings for church finish, not called disturb your family people. You understand? Some of you now, depression now don't want kill on enough you talk. What the pastor don't do now? They don't dagger on now. They don't shop on our money. They don't scatter on our womb. They don't not. But on enough you talk now. But now we now don't come outside. See what the pastor they do for South Africa. I'm gonna go straight to the other news. No time. So my people, if you like what you are wearing, Apostle the runner. Oh yeah, they run. Guy won't keep me with native. Oh yeah, not turn with native doctor. Oh God. So now the runner, if you like what you are wearing, so just contact him. Tell him say, even if you don't want so, just tell him say thank you. We do they make Pararan twice a week. Must give me native free. I know the pay shit because he believe in Monk News. So may God bless you, bro. I believe in you too. We'll go straight to other news. No time. So my people, now I will just stop. I remember Pararan party. Pararan one of Africa on Wednesday. They come back, so we need to put time for the normal time, Wednesday and Saturday. You understand? Because say I not day well before I make the team shift our lives. Understand? We go straight. No time. I go rest.
Parara one talk true too. Mock news one talk sense. Parara one mad again. Hey, Parara the talk bitter truth, the pain about the people. Mock news tell the people to